Hello there. Welcome back to Ryder's room. Tentatively titled. That's not for sure a keeper, but either way, this is episode 3 of whatever this is. And yeah, I don't know. Just kind of have a little bit of fun. I've been sitting here for 10 minutes already trying to think of something to talk about. But I'm not having a lot of luck with that. I was talking with a friend today that you don't have to necessarily say anything when you talk, you know? Talking can just be something that you do. Talking, people say that you say more with your actions than with what you say. But just don't forget that talking is an action in itself, you know? So when you go and talk to somebody, sometimes that's the important part, more so than what you're actually saying. Ooh, I just got a fun text message. Just so you know. That's mostly all I got in terms of the philosophical musings today. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Friends. I never really watched Friends before. And I think since November it looks like I'm on season 8. So that's a lot of TV. 20-minute episodes, 8 seasons, and they're 24 episodes long. Doesn't necessarily say good things about my time management. And I know, that's something that I'm working on. But Netflix is kind of a challenging habit to break out of, as habits tend to be. It's a little bit funny to think about Netflix and as if it were a narcotic, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about scheduling my head now, because I don't really have a lot of time before I head back home for the holidays, which I'm very much looking forward to, because I haven't been home in the winter winter for a little while. Home is Edmonton, and Edmonton winters are... God damn it, I've already talked about this. Do you think if I, like, prepared topics ahead of time, that would be cheating? I'm inclined to think so, because I think the whole purpose of this is to make whatever it is up as I'm going. And I sort of feel like if I had talking points ready beforehand, that wouldn't be as organic as I want it. But I know there's going to be a lot of like awkward silences here, but I actually maybe this is a challenging opinion, but I really enjoy awkward silences. I don't find silence too awkward, to be honest. I quite enjoy silence. Sometimes, I feel like sometimes you can learn a lot more about a person from silence than from conversation. Because, like, when you're having a conversation with somebody, you can kind of fall back on small talk and, like, you don't really say anything. Small talk isn't really saying anything. So I would say, in comparison to small talk, silence actually potentially says more. That's a very, like, off the brain idea, so I haven't developed that thought process very much. But that's also the point of this exercise. One of my fears, I think, is being misunderstood. That's why I always use immaculate grammar and punctuation. Take that with a grain of salt. I'm only human. I'm gonna make mistakes sometimes, but I like to be heard and understood. As I think most people do. But coming back to that idea of fear, I would say that potentially sometimes I use words like potentially when I'm like partway through a sentence, but I haven't fully decided what I'm saying yet. And now I forgot what I was gonna say. There's a chord I don't use too often. That's an E minor. I know you can't see my hands here, but right. One of my fears is being misunderstood. I worry that I worry that sometimes if I say something too quickly without thinking about what I'm gonna say, if I speak too quickly, I might say something that doesn't necessarily represent my my actual thought process. Because I just want people to know that I always have the best interests at heart, you know, best intentions. Here, a little bit for my bamboo plant. There we go. This is the bamboo plant, by the way. Just if you were wondering, I saved it. It was dying, and no longer. I don't know. I think I kind of just want people to think that I'm a nice person, and I do my best to make that well known. But you also can't control what other people think. Oh, I just half remembered a riff that I used to play all the time, and I always thought I would develop into it in a song. No, that's not quite it. That's not quite it, which is annoying, and I'm running out of time because I don't want these videos to go over 15 minutes. That's the longest that you can put them on Instagram TV. But to be honest, I don't know if this one is going up there either. I'll post it on YouTube, as you'll see when you watch it on YouTube. But I don't know if it's IGTV ready yet. This was a good talk. Pretty happy with this one. I'm glad we got this chance to chat. I'll see you guys next time, actually. I'm about 40 seconds early here, but that's just the way I roll. Loosey-goosey. Okay, 30 seconds left. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.